Greetings. So for our reverse engineering project, we'll be opening a laptop and showing you. So this laptop is a HP ProBook 640 G1 series. So first we'll open the back flap to see the components inside. So I'm removing the screws from the flap in order to take it off, and I'm using a star screwdriver and a laptop opener to open it. So the flap has come out and we can see all the components. So firstly, we can see the storage device. Which is also called the SSD, which is a solid state drive. It used to be called as a hard disk. It supports both SATA HDD and SSD. This is a 256 GB SSD, which is typically used for storage and helps with speed. The drive interfaces with the motherboard using a SATA connector. Next, we have the RAM, which is the green part. The RAM helps in switching on the system for displaying and booting. The GB represents the type of RAM and affects the speed of the system. More the GB, more will be the speed of the laptop. Now I can remove the RAM in order to see the slots, and as you can see there are 2 RAM slots and 2 DDR4 slots allow up to 16 GB RAM in this laptop. The modules are inserted vertically and secured by metallic clips. The next is the cooling assembly. It is composed of a copper heat pipe and fan assembly. The fan circulates air through heat fins, maintaining optimal temperature for CPU and GPU. A fault in the cooler can cause the laptop to hang or lag. The next is the CPU, which is a central processing unit. It is a major component. So the processor cannot be viewed directly, the CPU. What we can see is the heat sink, below which there is a thermal paste, which dissipates heat and acts as the insulator, and the CPU is under that. So the CPU gets signals for working. The Intel Core i3 processor powers the system, executing all instructions. The CPU is surface mounted on the motherboard with a BGA, ball grid array socket. Next is the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth card. This is the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth chip. It handles all the wireless communication for the laptop, like internet and device pairing. It connects to the motherboard through PCIe and USB lines. We trace its power and signal connections to see how it interfaces with the main board and antennas. It's a combo module, so both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth share the same circuitry and antenna system. The next is the CVD or DVD drive. This, as you can see, is a CVD or DVD drive. It's an optical storage device used to read and write data on disks. The disk cannot be viewed as it's not there in the laptop, but you place the disk on the CD on the disk. It connects to the motherboard through a SATA interface for both power and data transfer. Inside, it uses a laser assembly and motor mechanism to spin the disk and read or write information onto its surface. The next part is the main component, that is the motherboard. It cannot be seen directly, but we can see it in bits and pieces, blue parts in the laptop. So I'm removing the battery and SSD so that we can view more of it. So that is the motherboard, the blue region, and from the front, if removing the keyboard also, we can see the motherboard quite clearly. those small chips that you can see in the motherboard is called the integrated circuit IC. The motherboard acts as a central circuit hub. It integrates components such as the CPU, GPU, RAM slots, and input and output interfaces. It also includes controllers for USB, HDMI, audio, and Wi-Fi communication. The last is the battery, the major component. It is a 3-cell lithium-ion rechargeable battery which provides portable power. It connects to the board through a dedicated power socket and communicates with a BIOS via SM bus. So lastly, we see the ports and connectivity. So the laptop uses two USB 3.0 ports. Then there is the VGA output used to enable the display of images by connecting video output devices to displays. Then we have the Ethernet RJ45 port, a headphone or mic combo jack, and a DP display port for external monitor output. Lastly, a Type-C port to transfer data from the phone.